Hey guys, welcome back to Sambit Mukherjee 360 degrees. All my videos are very informative and hence I recommend you to subscribe my channel. Today's video is the 28th episode of this series. In today's episode, we'll see the local markets of Shimla along with the local people and some Shimla houses. In the previous episode, we saw some of the important landmarks of Shimla on our way to Kufri. Watch the previous episodes of this series by clicking the links I have provided to you in the description box below today's video. Watch today's episode till the very end to get the most out of it. Like and share it with all your friends and family members, whomever you think would require this particular information. So without wasting any more time, let's begin today's episode. Here we can see some of the local houses and shops of Shimla. Here we can see the houses built on hills. Just look at the suspended house on the left hand side. Here we can see some more local shops and houses on the left hand side. Looks like some of the shops are still closed due to COVID-19. It's a very bright day. You can see the sun falling on the dash cam. Here is one local woman walking on the left hand side and followed by more shops on either side of the road. Shimla roads are very busy. Now this is a pretty common sight. Every now and then you'll see some cars or trucks making a U-turn in the middle of the road. As per the driver, this is all as per understanding of each of the drivers. Here we can see some bikes and cars parked, and look at the bright day. It's still shining on the dash cam. Now this clip was taken using my normal camera. Here we have a better view of the local shops. This day we faced a lot of traffic jams. Later I came to know that there was some political rally due to which the roads were blocked. Here we can see some local people walking around. Here we see multiple local shops. Looks like this is a market hub. Here we can see a placard which says Kufri is 21 kilometers from this point. Some more local people can be seen on the left hand side walking down the lane. Few people sitting on the street here. Now this looks like a residential building on the left hand side where we can see one local police. Some more local people standing on the left hand side. I believe this must be a bus stand. We are now passing through one residential area where there are multiple local shops and houses. As already mentioned earlier, due to the heavy traffic jam, the traffic is moving very slowly here. But we can see lots and lots of local shops on either side of this road. Here you can see one local man is trying to make his way through these cars on the left hand side. One traffic police is providing direction to all the cars. Here is one more clip using my camera. One policeman can be seen here. Just look at the vehicles on the other side of the road. Such a huge queue due to the traffic jam. Let's have one view from the back end of the waiting cars on the opposite side. Here we have one more look of the policeman followed by the queue of vehicles waiting their turn to pass by. We are now out of the residential area and on the highway where we can see some more local shops. And here we have one overhead bridge for crossing the road. Here we are passing again through one residential area where we can see one beautiful house on the right hand side. Somehow I believe that wherever there is policemen guarding the traffic, there are more traffic jams. Although this is my personal experience, do let me know what you think about it. Here are some more shops and a few local people passing by. Look at the bus standing still on the sloping down road. In front of us lies another local house building. A better view of the house. We can see some more local people here. Just look at those houses built on the hills. Lots of trees and greeneries on either side of the road. We can see few more buildings on the right hand side. We are now passing through another local market. Here we can see one Renault car showroom. The Renault car dealer shop can be seen one more time on the right hand side. Just see how slowly the traffic is moving. Okay, here it says 20 kilometers limit. No wonder the traffic is slow here. Here we can see some more local shops. Again we see one more policeman guarding the traffic. Let's have one better look at the shops in front of us here. At this point we can see many local peoples moving around here. We have just passed the traffic police and now let's have one look from the behind. We can see some wire work going on which is causing further delay in the traffic. We can see one more building on the right hand side and below it is one long queue of cars, bikes and buses. Here we can see above us one green color bridge. I believe this is connecting the two buildings on either side of the road. We can see here some construction work under progress. Just look at those houses built on the hills. In one of my earlier videos, we had seen buildings twinkling like fireflies during the night when we were traveling from Chandigarh to Shimla. Those buildings you see on the hills, these type of houses only were twinkling like fireflies. More greeneries can be seen here. We can see here how the mountains were cut into making these roads. Here we can see one man running after the bus to catch it. Reminds me of my school days. On the left hand side you can see some white paintings done on the hill. I had already mentioned earlier that these are to prevent accidents during the night. During the night if you are driving you can see these white color marks and understand that you have got hills or rocks there. This looks like a prime location because we see huge buildings on the left hand side. The building is still continuing. This looks like one traffic police van, and here we can see so many local peoples going about their daily jobs. Here we have one better view of the local shops and all the local people you can see so busy here. This is one of the many temples which is followed by one Gurudwara. Here is the Gurudwara. The busy local market continues with the busy local people, and this is the Sanjoli Chowk. This is one of the suburbs of Shimla and is a very busy area. We can see here lots and lots of local people. Sanjoli is the heart of this part of Shimla, and you can see how busy this locality is. We can see many offices also located here. We can see all kinds of shops, small, big, huge, everything available here. We can also find some branded shops here. In between these shops we have open areas like this where you can breathe fresh air. I say this market area is quite huge and it goes on continuing here. We can see here some more local people's shopping. I believe this is the end of the huge market. Wow, just look at those buildings built on the hills. Looks like castles, don't they? Here we have another open space. Here we can see the beautiful hills in front of us and the houses which are built on the hills, which twinkles like fireflies during the night time. In my last episode we saw the Dhali tunnel, and now we have reached the Dhali tunnel. You have seen in the early episode that the Dhali tunnel is so narrow that only one-way traffic is possible. Now we are waiting for our turn to enter the tunnel because all the traffics from the opposite side are passing through the tunnel right now. That's the Sanjoli Chowk through which we passed a little bit earlier. And this is the full view of the Sanjoli Chowk market. We don't have shops on either side of the road. On one side we have this brick wall, and on the other side we have the huge market. And now from here we have markets on either side of the road. We can see how busy this area is. And on the right hand side we can see one of the many open spaces. We can see one electricity pole on the right hand side which looks like a little bit messed up. Looks like we have one twin for the electricity pole we saw earlier. This electricity pole also looks like a little bit messed up. We have the front view of the beautiful buildings built on the hills. These beautiful buildings leads us to the Dhali tunnel, and right now we are in front of it waiting to enter it. Here we can see one more open space from where we can see all those houses built on the hills. We also see some local peoples walking around here. You see these cars and buses passing by us. They are coming out of the Dhali tunnel, and once they are done, we will start entering it. You see the bus there? It's coming out of the Dhali tunnel. Here are a few clips where we can see some of the local people walking around here. We are now ready to enter the Dhali tunnel and the traffic from the opposite side have been stopped at the other end. There you can see that's the Dhali tunnel and now we are entering it. As I mentioned earlier, this tunnel is very narrow and only one-way traffic is possible. This is 150 meters lengthy. There we have reached the other end of the tunnel and here you can see all the cars are waiting for us to exit. Only after that they'll be entering the tunnel. After exiting the tunnel, here too we can see many local shops and houses. There we can see another set of beautiful houses and buildings built on the hilltop. On the right hand side we can see one green color building which looks like a glass house. Here we have another placard which says Kufri is only 10 kilometers from here. We are now passing by one Bharat Petroleum gas station. On the left hand side we can see one road getting downhill. We have one Kali goddess temple on the right hand side. Some more buildings can be seen on the left hand side. Few more local shops on the right hand side. Here is a better view of the local shops on the right hand side. Although I am not aware of the name of this chalk, but this looks like another chalk. Even this chalk is followed by multiple local shops. This is the front view of the second chalk, and after that we'll have a view of all the local shops. Here we can see all the local shops on either side of the road. From this point we have the local shops only on the left hand side, and on the right hand side we have rocks and some greeneries. Here is one clear view of the Bharat Petroleum gas station. This is the Janjatiya Bhavan. A back-end view of the road which was getting down the hill, which we saw earlier. And that's the Kali goddess temple, which is on the left hand side from here. One more building can be seen on the hilltop on the right hand side. Just look at those suspended shops or houses. Wow, what a big and bright sun. I have never seen such a huge sun in my life. Few more local houses can be seen here on the right hand side. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed watching today's episode. In case you did, please hit the like button and subscribe my channel. I am now available on Instagram too. Follow me there. I'll catch you back in my next video. That's all guys for now. Thank you for watching this video till the very end. I hope you liked this video. In case you did, support me free of charge by subscribing my channel and hitting the notification bell. Share my videos and playlist to all your friends and family members and ask them to subscribe and click the notification bell. Like and post your valuable views in the comment section below this video. I'll catch you back in my next episode. Till then, take care of yourself and your loved ones. Goodbye. Peace.